Hello! Welcome to watch my YouTube channel. This is Crochet with Heidi. My name is Heidi and I am filming this to you from Northern Europe, Finland, city called Tampere. Welcome or welcome back. Nice that you are, I'm very happy that you are there watching these videos. Today is July 8th and it's morning 10 o'clock a.m. 10 a.m. and yeah, this is episode 29 and it has been about 2 weeks from my last episode, and in this episode I have 4 amazing finished objects. This episode is only dedicated for those amazing finished objects. So grab a coffee or tea and your favorite craft and let's dive into these amazing finished objects. Let's start with this Batwing sunburst sweater. It's finished, and before we go any further, I want you to know the new name for this sweater. In the last episode I was wondering what to call this because Batwing sunburst sweater is not a name. It's a working title, but it's not a name. And I came up while I was weaving in the ends. I came up with Summer Nights blouse. So, may I introduce Summer Nights blouse? Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. I am not going to go through everything because I have been talking about this project in my previous episodes. So if you are new viewer or subscriber, please visit my episodes from May, because I have been talking about this in every episode since mid of May. But something, just quick glance of this project. Where is my notes? So I came up an idea about Batwing sweater with these square motifs, and I chose this sunburst square, and I will put some pictures of this blouse next to this so that you can see how it looks on me. So I came up the idea, and with the help of my husband he calculated the math for me. So how many increases I need to do so that I can get the body length in the right way, and the math worked out perfectly because the outcome is amazing. So it's from my own head with my husband's math, and I have the yarn is a Finnish brand Novita Sointu. It has 50 grams, 120 meters, and it's 49% of viscose, 42% of cotton, and 9% of wool. Very nice yarn to work with. I had this pink, lilac and white, and as I said, amazing. And I used 3.5 millimeter hook, and the yardage was 465 grams of yarn for this blouse, and the cost of the yarn for this blouse was 32 euros. not a bad, very affordable yarn, this Novita Sointu. And yeah, like I said, I love it. But you may have noticed that I haven't done anything with the neckline. While making it, I was thinking what to do with the neckline, and I tried to do few stitch patterns for the neckline, but I didn't like it, so I just leave it as it is. But as you can see, when I wear it, it little bit, you know, when I move, it little bit starts to, you know, fall off from my shoulder, and I am not sure that I am comfortable with that, because I have the, you know, terrible urge to, you know, correct the garment, but because it's falling off all the time, so I have to correct it all the time. So I'm not sure, shall I try like slip stitches so that it would gather the neckline more tighter, or should I just, you know, learn to be comfortable with this, you know, it dropping off. And I have these, what are these? Silicone straps in my bra at the moment, because I am not going to wear a normal bra straps with this blouse, because it wouldn't look great or nice. But yeah, I just love the fit, I love the length, I love the colors, just everything. It's so stylish garment, but just still thinking about the neckline. I might try to do the slip stitches to see how it looks like, or does it work even. Or then I might, because this is so nice, that maybe I do another version for next summer, and for that I could try to think new solution for the neckline. But if you have any ideas what to do with the neckline, please leave a comment down below, because summer night blouse is perfect garment, but something, yeah, I think I need to do something with the neckline, because I don't want to feel uncomfortable when I'm wearing this. And I am not used to, you know, sew off my shoulders when I go to the supermarket. Yeah, but really happy, really happy. And I'm so proud of myself that I had this vision in my head, and it came out just like the vision. It's amazing feeling. I'm so happy. I hope you can see it, that I am happy and excited and very proud of myself with this blouse. Yeah. So this was the first finished object in June. I have been very productive in the last week of June, because there was this Knit Fest a week ago. Was it a week ago? Yes. And I had to finish 3 objects before that. And this was the first one. Yes. The next finished object is this dress. I have started this originally 13 or 12 years ago, a long time ago, and we had this challenge here in Finland for the past 6 months. That was, the aim was to finish work in progress project, or UFO projects, and I managed to finish this very old UFO. So quick recap. The pattern is from this All Seasons Chunky collection by Rowan Yarns, and the pattern is by Mary Wallin. All the 12 designs in this booklet is by Mary Wallin. Is there a date when this was published? Let me... 2012 this has been published, yes. And my dress is Persephone. It looks like this in the booklet, and soon you will see pictures with this dress on me and some video clip. Well, if you are interested about the knitting process of this, please visit my previous episodes, because there I will talk about more of this knitting process. But the yarn is Rowan All Seasons Chunky yarn, 100 grams and 85 meters, and it's 100% of cotton. Yes. Oh no, sorry, 60% of cotton and 40% of acrylic. And let me see. Originally I was making size S like 13 years ago, but I changed it to M size because, you know, body changes and everything. And I have knitted the dress with these awful Addi wooden needles. I haven't been knitting with wooden needles like in many years, so it was like, oh my god, but I managed to do it. All the ribbing is made with 7mm needle, and the rest of the dress is with 9mm needle. I used yarn. The yard is 687 grams of yarn in this dress. And I was a little bit skeptic about the outcome when I was attaching the garment pieces together. But the outcome is way better than I thought, which is of course very nice thing. Few observations or notes. In the pattern, the neckline is very wide, and I didn't want it to be that wide, so I did something while knitting it, and it turned out to be quite tight neckline, but I like it. And in the pattern there was a knitted ribbing in the neckline, few rows, but I didn't want to do that, so I just made single crochet stitches all way round of the neckline, and it turned out to be really nice. It fits nicely to the neckline. But yes, well, I am proud of myself that I managed to do this dress. I struggled with the decreases and increases of the pattern because they were very poorly explained in the pattern, so I didn't know what to do. I just did something, and because of that I am amazed that this turned out to be quite nice dress. And I love this stitch pattern. This was very nice to do, this mesh stitch pattern. It was easy to memorize and it was very nice to work with, but the decreases and increases, oh my god, didn't like it at all. And well, I was trying this on while I was attaching the pieces together. I was like, oh my god, this is going to be so tight. But then I steam it really heavily with iron. Is it iron? Yes, steamed very heavily or aggressively. This fabric, you know, as you know, steaming and wet blocking makes wonders, and it really helped this garment to relax and to fit my body perfectly. So I am, you know, really proud of myself, really happy about this. Yeah, I haven't been outside with this dress yet, but I have plans that perhaps my husband just started his holiday, and maybe we will go to have a dinner or something in the city, and I think I am going to wear this dress. I have few very colorful pink dresses, how do you say it, very slim fit dresses that are perfect match under this. In the pictures that you have seen here, I have that pink dress under this dress, and it fits perfectly, you know, the length and everything. So I didn't need to buy anything underneath this dress because I had it in my wardrobe already. But yes, my second finished object from June, and it's perfect. And my third finished object is this Stella Shawl. I have been talking about this the last year, from last summer until this day, because I hosted this crochet along of this Stella Shawl here in Finland. This is my original Stella Shawl. I have made this 2019 or 19 as a test crochet for the designer My Square Hat, Julmekon Radio. So this was my first Stella, and last summer I started to host Stella Crochet Along, and this is my second Stella, and it's finished. I needed to get this finished before end of June, because in the Knit Festival that we had a week ago, we had this amazing group of crocheters with their Stellas, and we took some photos. It was the end of the crochet along to took pictures of our Stellas, and I think I will put the pictures here so that you can see there is 15 amazing crochet, 13 amazing crocheters, 15 amazing Stellas. Oh my god. I am so thrilled and happy that knitters and crocheters here in Finland took the challenge and made amazing Stella Shawl for them. My Stella is made from Chef's Swirl in the color Turkish Delight, and the white yarn is Mandarin Petit. And the construction of Stella is very interesting. As you can see, in this side, this wheel shade makes the front post double crochets here, and on the other side it's the white Mandarin Petit front post double crochet. This is so amazing design that, oh my god. The beginning of the shawl is a little bit tricky, but when you are past of the 8 first rows, then it's just repeat, and it's a mindfulness to crochet this. And I made this with 3.5mm hook, and I used yarn total of 400 grams. So it's about the wheel 190 grams, and this is what is left of the wheel yarn. I had the wheel in my stash because I had started this huge mandala of it, and this is the beginning of the mandala. And the Mandarin Petit yardage was about 210 grams. Yeah, something like that. So total yardage almost 400 grams. So really long project. Of course, some of the crocheters made 3 or 2 Stellas during this year, but of course I wanted to make my Stella during the year so that I could do it with the crocheters that came in later for the call. And I am sure that we are going to see more Stellas here in Finland in the next year, because in the Knit Festival last week the Stella got so much attention that I think there will be more Stellas here in Finland, which is nice, really nice. But so happy, and I want to show you something. Where is that? It was like two days before the Knit Festival. I got this idea that I want to give something to these amazing crocheters that took part this call, but there was not so much time to, you know, to do anything big. So I made these little cute hearts in different colors. Oh, I just love these little hearts. And these hearts were in this pouch that has this Molla Mills pattern, ice cream pattern. And everyone who had Stella on at the Knit Festival put their hand in the pouch and took a hard pin for them. And there is this little stitch marker pin so that they could attach it to where they wanted. And oh, this was so fun. This was so fun to, you know, give people these. Oh, it was fun. Oh, so fun. It's fun to host a crochet along. Of course, it needs some work, of course, but I just love it. And I just love how people were really enjoying and really brave to take part this crochet along, and even knitters who hasn't been crocheting a lot, or who hasn't, you know, crocheted anything from English language pattern, they decided to take part of this crochet along, which is, you know, so great. But yes, so this was my third finished object in June, and really happy about this too. Then to my last finished object. This is finished object from July, beginning of this month. But do you remember this Mimosa Crochet Clutch from the last episode? I had this with me at the Knit Festival, and people were loving this clutch. And I promised to make a pattern or recipe for this, and because I didn't make any notes of this when I made this, really stupid of me, so I had to make a new one. So I have this amazing pink clutch, and this is a clutch that I had to make because of I wanted to make the pattern or recipe for this clutch. So I bought the yarn from the Knit Festival. It's Shepses Katona, and this was made with Isaker Trio 2 with 3mm hook, and this is made with Katona with 3.5mm hook. Both of these is holding 2 strands together. And when I was at the Knit Festival, it was Saturday night at the hotel room when I started to make the bottom. And in the next morning, my train left after midday, and during the morning in my hotel room, I took some progress pictures and made the notes to my phone about the stitch pattern. And when I got home last week, yes, it was last week when I finished the pattern. So the finished version of the pattern was published end of last week, and today, as you are watching this, the English version of this clutch is published in Ravelry. And I'm happy that I made it again, because I made some modifications. In this clutch, I didn't make any decreases in where the frame is attached, and there was a little bit too much fabric when I attached the frame here. So in this pattern or recipe, I made some decreases in here so that it's easier to attach the frame to the clutch. Yes, what else? So this used almost 5 balls of Katona yarn. Do I have the amount here? 5 balls. 5 balls. Do I have it? Yes. 5 balls, 250 grams. And this used 3.5 balls of Isaker Trio 2. And the cost of this clutch is 20 euros. So it's half of the price of this black one, because the Isaker Trio is like more expensive yarn than this Katona yarn. The yarn for this pouch or clutch is 15 euros, and the clutch frame is about 5 euros. So 20 euros for this clutch. So I have made a pattern or a recipe, and I said I call it a recipe because it hasn't been test crocheted. It's a recipe of how I made the clutch. There is it depends of the yarn that you are using, it depends of the hook that you are using, but there is these sizes or centimeters that you can follow to make this clutch. So if you are interested, please visit my Ravelry shop. Oh, it's not a shop, it's a Ravelry pattern store. It's a free download, so I don't take any money off this because it's a recipe. And if you find anything about the recipe, you can contact me and I will try to do a better version of the recipe if you see any mistakes or anything problems with the recipe. So I would really much like to see your clutches. Yeah, I'm so happy. So I have been dreaming about to publish crochet patterns. So I have now published a pattern and I'm so proud of this. Really nice. So the stitch pattern here is double crochet, front post double crochet alternating, and it's all explained in the pattern. Yes, what else I am about to say this. It's so exciting. So I think I will, yeah, the pattern is published in my Ravelry shop, and I am trying to get it to the blog, my blog. Also, I have a blog. Well, I am not updating it, but I want to have this also there. So if there are people that are not in Ravelry, that they have an access for this pouch also. So that's why I want to also put it on my blog. And what else? Yeah, I think that's all for this pouch. So what do you think? Are you going to hook my Mimosa Clutch? I would be so happy to see your clutches. And one thing that came up to me, I have found out that YouTube has this new feature, community feature, where subscribers can post pictures to make posts, you know, because until now only the creator has been able to post pictures and you have been able to comment on it. But now there's this community tab in mobile YouTube. It's not working in computer version, but in mobile version. I will put a picture here. When you go to your mobile and you take my main page of my YouTube channel, Crochet with Heidi, there is this Visit Community tab, and if you click that, you are able to see what other subscribers may have posted in my channel. So I am welcoming you to post what are you working on now to that community tab, or what do you call it, to the community section. And others can comment your picture, but if you want to share your picture, you need to start a new post. Yes. And I of course I can post, you can comment, and then you can post your own picture. But it's really exciting. To see what you are working, and if you are starting your Mimosa clutches, of course I would love to see pictures of those in the community section. How do you say it? But really exciting new feature in YouTube. And I think about the community tab or section. Well, I haven't been using it a lot, of course. I just introduced it in my Finnish YouTube channel, but I think I like it better than Instagram, for example, because Instagram feed is so full all the time that it's hard to find anything, or you miss posts if you don't spend all day scrolling, you know, the feed. And if I have been tagged by someone, and if I don't check the tags regularly, they disappear and I don't find it anymore. So I think this new feature in YouTube gives me a chance to see more better what are you making, have I inspired you to make something, or I might get some inspiration from your work. So I think this is quite nice new feature for us creators as for you subscribers. There is one thing that you need to know. So you can post to the community tab when you are a subscriber of the channel. You need to be at least 1 day. You have to be a subscriber at least 1 day before you can post a picture or something to that community tab. But yeah, that's all. I think that's all for this episode. So this was full of finished objects. In the next episode I will go through all my whips that I have been working on, and yeah, I think that's all. So tell me, what do you think about my clutch pattern or my finished object? Really loving to hear. And please post some pictures of your current whips or finished objects to the community tab. I would love to see those. Okay, now I have said all. Yeah. Have a nice rest of the week, and we will see you soon. Bye bye.